The first sign something was wrong came at 4:12 p.m. When Daniel Hayes noticed his shadow wasn't standing where he was. He turned his head. His shadow didn't. It lingered a half-second behind, like a delayed echo of his body. By the time he blinked, it snapped back into place. He told himself it was stress or glare, anything but what it felt like. His shadow was trying to catch up to him. Over the next few days, the delay grew. His shadow lagged behind by a full step. It moved on its own for a heartbeat. He filmed himself and saw something worse. Whenever he left the room, his shadow stayed standing still, watching the doorway long after he was gone. Daniel stopped sleeping. Every time he woke, the clock showed minutes, missing 12 minutes, 19 minutes, 31 minutes. He couldn't remember, like parts of his life were being cut out, and each missing block of time came with the same thing on the footage: his shadow gone from the wall. One night, he found dark footprints trailing from his living room to his bedroom, but they weren't made of dirt. They were made of darkness, flat, black, like someone dipped a foot in ink that absorbed the light around it. Daniel followed them to his mirror. His reflection was gone. His shadow stood in its place. It lifted its hand slowly, like it wanted to touch the glass. And when it spoke, the sound was distant and hollow. "You're wasting the hours you were given." The lights died. The room thinned into pitch black dots. Daniel ran for the door, but the darkness moved, first stretching across the floor, gripping his ankles, pulling him backward as the shadows on the wall twisted like living vines. The clocks in his house all began spinning, hands whipping forward, minutes devouring hours. A fast-forward time-lapse of his life, disappearing in seconds. His shadow rose behind him, towering, shape bending into something with too many limbs. "You don't use your time," it said, "so I'll take it back." The darkness swallowed him whole. When the police entered Daniel's house the next morning, dust coated everything, as if no one had lived there in years. But the calendar on the wall still showed yesterday's date, and on the floor, where Daniel should have been, there was only a long streak of darkness burned into the wood, shaped like a man reaching for the door in his mirror. A new shadow appeared at sunset. It wasn't connected to anyone. It just stood there waiting for the next person who wastes their time.